And welcome back, YouTube. It is, I don't know why my car is beeping at me. It's 2:40 p.m. Sunday, November 20th, 2022. And yeah, that's the front of the lovely Cafe Monarch. Wasn't quite where I was remembering it being, but it wasn't too difficult to find. It's been a long time since I've been here. I was talking to Phil, and the last thing I did here was the company Christmas party in 2018. So yeah, that's been a long time. And Phil and I have definitely known each other well over a decade. So anyway, I was so nervous coming in here, and as soon as I saw him inside, just everything just put my mind at ease. It really did. But whoops, out of control with my phone here. All right, got it secured in the holster. I'm going home to try to get some sleep. I got to be back here at 7, which isn't as much sleep as I'd like to get. And God, I don't oversleep my alarms. It's wow, that was a Lime bike that just rolled by. Wow, I haven't seen a rental bike in Scottsdale in a long time. I thought those were done. Oh, it's crooked. Anyway, was looking up Cafe Monarch just now, and trying to get well, actually I was doing it earlier, trying to get some images, and I made 2 custom backgrounds. One, it's a variation of my windowed background, which I think I mentioned in my last video, and I just replaced the woman chugging whiskey out of the bottle with the saying about whiskey. I replaced that with a Cafe Monarch logo that I got. I forget, I was looking on Google Images. I forget where I got it. It's probably from their official Facebook page. It's something that's official of theirs. Showed it to Phil, and he was very, very impressed with it. And that's when he informed me, well, how about something that says Sophia's 60th birthday? And I'm like, oh. And somewhere, if he said that, somewhere I missed it. I was just totally thinking it was the holiday party and we were doing it early this year. But not a problem. Does seem like there's gonna be a lot of staff there as well. As I said, it's a family-owned business, and they take really, really good care of their people, which I get to occasionally be like once a year, although it's been several years since the last time I've been there. But anyway, when I was Googling them, one of the articles came up that in the search, just trying to find images, was a thing that was ranking them in a list of the best 5 restaurants in America. So, and yeah, they've got a lot of awards like all over the walls in the entryway there. But yeah, this restaurant is world renowned, and definitely one of probably the, as far as like gourmet food goes, probably the best restaurant in Arizona. Certainly one of the top, certainly top 5 at the very least. At any rate, when I reality check on just how high they rank as far as like, upscale, classy, best restaurants in not only in Arizona and in Scottsdale, but in the United States, I'm just, it's kind of a reality check on me. It's like, wow, and they're still choosing to hire me for karaoke and DJ. Wow, ain't that something? But a lot of that just kind of goes back with me and Phil, and I've known him for a really long time. He used to be a regular for karaoke at Gilligan's, and I know he's gone to a couple of my other shows at other places, but I, in some circles, I am kind of viewed as one of the best karaoke hosts that have ever, best karaoke shows that has ever been in Scottsdale. So it's kind of a shame when I was really looking for work doing that a couple years back that I just really couldn't find anything. Although to be fair, I didn't really look at a lot of places in Scottsdale. But at this point, I really do feel I'd be taking a pay cut from what I make at Amazon, trying to do this full time. But hopefully, I'll pass out some people will take down my information tonight, and who knows? Maybe it'll spur more private parties. You know, I was trying to think earlier, like what other private parties I did last year, and the main one I was thinking was the big house party that I did up in North Scottsdale, which I thought was going to be kind of a yuppie thing, and it ended up being a big family thing. But I did a wedding reception late last year. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I should probably try to do more private events like this, but yeah, they're a lot more work than recurring bar shows. I mean, shoot, I probably spent. Now, granted, some of that time I was just kind of socializing with just kind of catching up with Phil and just playing some music and kind of doing an extended sound check just to make sure it's like, yeah, this sounds great. but yeah, I got the Jambo subwoofer, the two Samson speakers on the tripods. I was gonna put them at their tallest setting. I set one up at its tallest setting, and I realized at that height that I couldn't comfortably. I didn't feel like I could safely I couldn't reach high enough to get the speaker up on it. So I moved it down one notch, and then when I went to put the other one at that height, I noticed that it put it a little bit higher than these hanging lanterns they have, to the point that I thought it would impact the sound, so I dropped it down one notch. So no, they're not an even height, but the sound comes off very even. So, but yeah, the aesthetics. If you Google a place, in Google Images of the place, Cafe Monarch in Scottsdale, it's absolutely stunning and beautiful.